Hello again and salam to all Muslim brothers and sisters. In this tutorial we shall look at the back-to-back LC. This is one of the important subjects in international trade studies, and it is also important to traders, so I will go slowly and explain step by step. In this tutorial we shall look at number 1, what is back-to-back LC, number 2, how it operates, number 3, parties involved in back-to-back LC. Number 4, flow of documents and payment. Number 5, roles and responsibilities of each party. Number 6, issuing conditions for back-to-back LC. Firstly, what is a back-to-back LC? What is it? In simple words, we can say that a back-to-back letter of credit involves two letters of credit among three parties where, for example, a seller sells his or her goods or services to a buyer or middleman who turns around to sell those goods or services to another buyer. Now, from this explanation, there are few important keywords that build up the scenario for back-to-back LC. Number 1, we have two letters of credit. Number 2, there is a seller. Number 3, there is a buyer. Number 4, there is another buyer. So what we have here, we have two letters of credit and we have three parties involved in the back-to-back LC transaction. To simplify this understanding, we can say that back-to-back LC comes into picture when there are more than two trading parties. So whenever there are more than two trading parties involved in a single transaction, a back-to-back LC can be used. Now, who are those parties in the back-to-back LC transaction? How is the issuing of the LCs take place? And what are their roles and responsibilities? So let us look at the process step by step. Okay, let's say John, a buyer in the USA, wants to buy say 500 metric ton of palm oil. He knows someone in Singapore, Tony, who can supply him the palm oil with the quantity he required for, say, USD 100,000. So John agrees with the price and both of them enter into a sale contract. So without delay, John requests his bank to issue an LC in favor of Tony. The bank then issued the LC to Tony, which is advised through a bank in Singapore. Now, Tony is in receipt of the LC, but Tony is not a manufacturer and he does not have any palm oil stock to deliver to John. So he calls his friend Barry, who is a palm oil manufacturer in Malaysia, and tells Barry that he wants to buy 500 metric ton of palm oil for delivery to USA. So Barry agrees to sell to Tony at say USD 70,000. So Tony agrees with the price because profit is good. So both of them, Tony and Barry, enter into a sale contract. Now, Tony has another problem. He doesn't have enough cash to pay Barry, that is USD 70,000. All he has is a piece of LC that he received from John. So Tony goes to his bank and tries to arrange for some kind of payment arrangement to pay Barry based on the LC he received from John. The bank agrees to arrange to issue a payment instruction to Barry based on the strength of the LC Tony just received from John. So the bank issues a payment instruction to Barry in the form of an LC and advised through a bank in Malaysia and delivered to Barry. So when Barry is in receipt of the LC issued by Tony's bank, now he can ship the goods directly to John in the USA.